Hello viewers, after the most recent top 10 videos got more than 50 likes, as promised, I have another top 10 video here for you guys. And for this one, it is the top 10 left and right wingers in FC Mobile with thorough explanation and gameplay footage. Skip to this time code to get straight into number 10. Like the previous video, before we start, I have some rules for this list. The price of these players will be under 30 million, therefore I wouldn't just put in Salah rivalries and call it a day. Also, it might be helpful for you free players out there. Secondly, I will put some strikers in different ranks based on their price. And thirdly, I will try to persuade you on why you should buy these cards with head-to-head gameplay footage that I've gathered from Legendary 1 to FC Champions. Now let's get straight into it. Let's start with a winger that I believe anyone can use. You know those base cards that are like unaffected as time goes? Like a lot of them now are just downright terrible, regardless of how much you try to upgrade them. But some others are quite still usable, even in sweatier ranks, and Kaveka is one of them. Skillful, aggressive, and really good physicality somehow, 5-star skills, and both preferred foot, and the passing that I can't recommend enough. Like, it is really good. Sometimes it can get straight up wacky. His speed is decent, but his trickeries make up for it, and I believe the Georgian winger is a player anyone can use really well. If you're new to this game, I can recommend Kaveka enough.
You don't own me, you don't even know me. But when they play it, you can't help but sing along. That's nothing odd, that's nothing wrong.
Son of the Wind himself, TT. This card is just good for obvious reasons. It's TT. Can you imagine EA fucking this up? Godlike speed, shooting is great, and the dribbling, it is speed dribbling, so one heel-to-heel flick or lane change is enough to knock down an entire defense, and it is truly unfair, bro. Also, not to mention his beastie physique and dynamic AI helps TT fitting for crossing headers and through balls, so he's not just a solo actor. A team player, the Frenchman is too.
For all the times they never heard your battle cry, now even angels sing along, 'cause a good song never dies.
It wouldn't be a top wingers video without Sonny, and luckily Sonny earned himself a Team of the Week card that happens to earn every head-to-head player's respect. Compare this card to this piece of shit. Team of the Week Son Heung-min is an overall improvement, both price and quality wise. Fast, aggressive, flexible, and clinical, and of course 5-5 footing. And since Sonny is in the correct position, which is a winger, it's like Sonny gets to do whatever he wants. The AI of Sonny tends to move into the middle a lot, which can be useful for a surprise Carson head, or he would be outside the box ready to make a finesse shot, and I hope that is enough to convince EA to never make a striker Son Heung-min card ever again. The Egyptian king, yeah. Okay, Mo Salah is a really good winger. Not for the reason you might think, because this card is probably a walking glitch. Other than his really good obvious traits like supersonic speed, speed dribbling, good shooting, Salah possesses all of that, but yet his best attribute is actually the crossing, but not with his preferred foot, but on the one rated as 3. You see, normally a cross with a 3 rated foot usually has really low power, no curve, or it would just go nowhere. But for Mo Salah, it's like these effects are totally reversed. The accuracy is like 98%. The curve and power is insanely accurate, to the point it would become difficult for the opponent's defenders to catch up. Oh wait, no, there's more. Yeah, it's so wrong. You get the point. But yet, I cannot say the same with the shooting on his right foot. If EA just happens to watch this video, then they'll probably fix it, but I heavily doubt it. So yeah, a pretty good winger with some hidden features, Mo Salah is. I already made a video about Star Pass Ousmane Dembele, so if you're interested, then might consider checking it out. About what I said from that video, I compared this card to the #1 winger on this list. Spoiler alert, it is Star Pass Vinicius Jr. Yeah, very surprising, I know. And looking back, I would like to take back this statement, but I still believe Star Pass Ousmane Dembele is a very good winger. Super fast and dexterous, the agility that you gotta try out for yourself in order to feel awesome crossing like no glitch awesome. And just decent shooting. Despite both preferred foots, the power is still lacking, but the finesse is still there. Overall, if you're willing to stay homeless this week, then put in the money and bring this guy home. Regardless of how time flies, Pioneer Federico Chiesa is still the top choice for so many teams in FC Mobile. And there's a good reason for this. From the outside, Pioneer Chiesa's stats just doesn't fit the price. But as a 4-year player of this game, I know better that the price is the quality, not the stats. And since this guy exists now, ranking up Spaghetti Mafia is a piece of cake, and I believe you should bring him into your lineup too. Really good speed and shooting, the aggressiveness that is over the roof, an actual strong physique, and my favorite trait, his dribbling. Like, it is slow, but it always sticks, and that's what's important. I also made a video about WTF Chiesa, so if you're interested, you can check it out. And recently EA added another version of this card for the rich, and as a broke boy, I always have to endure seeing this motherfucker destroy my team over and over again in FC Champions. You know, there was a time when packing Neymar Jr. is like winning the lottery. Just having him in your team makes you the coolest guy in the server. For a week, I believe. But these days, it's just, oh, it's Neymar, that cash grab. Which is bitter because he's still an amazing winger in this game. Both preferred foot, 5-star skills, really fast decision making, and amazing dribbling. Yes, regardless of how time flies and update dies, Neymar's dribbling will always be amazing. And you might think since Neymar is old now, that Neymar is slow, but it's not that he's too slow. I mean, he's still Neymar after all. Also, I believe base version of Neymar is the only card in this game with its own unique skill move. Like, you cannot find this in any other player. It is Flare Rainbow, and I think this is a removed skill. You could buy this skill in previous seasons, but EA probably noticed that nobody uses it, so they removed it. And it is pretty cool to see that base Neymar is like this artifact of an old EA feature. Lastly, I know he's expensive at all, but since this guy exists now, it's not that big of a deal to rank him up to blue and get a taste of some Brazilian magic.
What made you think I would ever allow a cripple into the 7? Ashley, don't look at him, look at me. Ashley, look at me.
Contrast to how he's playing in real life, Champions League Marcus Rashford MBE is still so many players' favorite choice for a winger. I don't have much to say about Mr. MBE. His speed is superb, dribbling is dexterous, 5-star skills, passing is fine, and his shooting is... oh, it is filthy. I mean, he does have that 3 rated left foot, so it's best to just be careful when taking the shot with his left foot. And this is one of those wingers that can play as a striker really well. His AI changes dynamically, so if you were to change him to play in any position in the front line, it would work well all the same, and that is awesome.
to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
As of the time of making this video, the Christmas event is still going on, and since this card doesn't appear on the market, I think it's fine to put him in this video for the time being. So, there were some arguments on my Christmas Diogo Jota video, where a lot of people seems to prefer Luis Diaz, or rather getting the Universal Mascherano's over this guy. And I guess I still can't see things eye to eye, because you guys are missing out on some great football that this card can produce. The only thing holding this card back from getting to number 1 is the fact that he only has 4-star skills. Also, I would never put a card playing for such a shitty club at number 1, bro. Again, if you want an in-depth analysis of this card, then check out this video where I explain everything you need to know about Winter Wildcard Diogo Jota. I'll put the link in the description. About the Jota versus Diaz thing, as I am the one who's defending the Portuguese, then here's a list of my reasons on why Diogo Jota is better than Luis Diaz. Okay, let's get into some honorable mentions. Since it is 2 positions that I'm doing right now, then buckle your seatbelts cause I'm pouring on you a bunch of recommendations. Rivalries Ferran Torres. Rivalry Salim Al-Dosari. Rivalries Gabriel Martinelli. Base Gabriel Martinelli. Rivalries Jack Grealish. Rivalries Yannick Carrasco. Base George Best. Base Jorginho. Founders Neymar. And lastly, Christmas Luis Diaz. Okay, let's get into number 1. I didn't mention it already before, then I'll say it here again. Star Pass Vinicius Jr. is the best left winger in this game, both in quality and price. Like, this card just recently had a significant price drop, but yet his quality has not changed one bit. He is still OP after 3 months, and that's quite the beast that EA have created. I don't even want to talk about how he's good. I'm just gonna show you, and you wouldn't even question me.
Similar, cause similar is equal. I ain't similar to niggas, they ain't nothing like this. I found a bottle with a note in there. It said the world's broken, go repair it. But it seems that no one cares, so I threw the bottle in the ocean, yeah. I never chose my gift chose me. I don't owe y'all shit. Just guard and a gun and I loaded up clip and a voice full of soul and it goes like this. Life is just so scandalous, but still I paint with honesty. That's why they love what's on my canvas. I'm like Pete Sampras, my service is so enchanting. I took a song by Foster the People and fostered it into YONAS' anthem. Nigga, I'm a beast, panther, and I don't know no answers. Thought I lost my soul 15 years ago when I lost my father to cancer, but I'm still here. Shit, and I refuse to quit. Just God and a gun and a loaded up clip and a voice full of soul and it goes like this.
Yeah, Star Pass Vinicius Jr. is bananas. He is going to remain as the top meta winger and is gonna be like that for a really long time. So yeah, that was my top 10 wingers in FC Mobile. This video took me quite a lot of effort, so I hope you guys liked the video. Let's try to get to 100 likes, so please share this video to your FC Mobile buddies and subscribe for more FC Mobile content with actual effort put into it. Thanks for watching.